Once upon a time in ancient Greek mythology, there was a beautiful mortal princess named Psyche. Her beauty was so extraordinary that people worshipped her like a goddess. This made Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty, jealous because she feared people would worship Psyche instead of her. Despite her looks, Psyche couldn't find any human lovers, as they were too intimidated by her beauty. Worried, her father sought advice from the oracle of Apollo, the god of light, reason, and prophecy. The king was then told to abandon his daughter on a rocky cliff, where she would marry a cruel and evil winged serpent. Abandoned alone on the cliff, Psyche accepted her fate of meeting a beast. Beauty is a curse, she thought. Suddenly, Psyche was gently lifted into the air by Zephyr, the west wind, to a magnificent palace. An invisible voice welcomed her.
You are home. Your husband awaits you in the bedroom, if you dare to meet him.
Out of curiosity, Psyche walked cautiously into the bedroom. Despite the darkness concealing his identity, Psyche's husband was tender and kind, far from the serpent she expected. She asked him who he was, but he told her this was the one question he could never answer.
If you love me, you need not know who I am.
His nightly visits became a comfort, yet Psyche longed to see his face. Before long, Psyche was pregnant. That night, she lit a lamp and approached her sleeping husband. When Psyche discovered that her husband was Cupid, the mischievous god responsible for making gods and mortals fall in love using his arrows, she was startled and accidentally dropped her lamp, burning him with hot oil. Cupid confessed that he fell in love with Psyche when his mother, Aphrodite, asked him to make Psyche fall in love with someone evil out of jealousy. Enchanted by Psyche's beauty, Cupid pricked himself with his own arrow. Disappointed by the fact that Psyche discovered his true identity, Cupid flew away and proclaimed that gods and humans can never love as equals. This left Psyche heartbroken. Devastated, Psyche embarked on a quest to reunite with Cupid. Aphrodite quickly intercepted her and imposed 3 daunting tasks, stating that she would only be reunited with Cupid if she completed all the tasks. First, Psyche was challenged to sort an enormous pile of mixed seeds overnight. With the kind assistance of a compassionate ant colony, she achieved this seemingly impossible task. Next, she was tasked with obtaining the fleece from a monstrous golden sheep. A river god advised her to collect the fleece from the bush where it had shed, rather than confronting the sheep directly. This allowed Psyche to succeed once more. Finally, she was sent to the underworld to find Proserpina, the queen of the dead, and obtain a drop of her beauty in a box. Guided by an unseen voice, she navigated the underworld, using barley cakes to treat Cerberus, the guard dog, to the underworld, and coins to pay the boatman Charon for passage across the river Styx. Upon returning, Psyche's curiosity led her to open the box, hoping to enhance her own beauty. Instead, she was engulfed by a deep sleep, a trap set by the contents of the box. Cupid, having healed from his wounds, found Psyche and revived her, acknowledging her bravery and determination, recognizing that she was more than his equal. With the nectar of the gods, Cupid granted Psyche immortality. The couple's love blossomed, resulting in the birth of their daughter, Pleasure, and they lived happily ever after. Psyche's journey from a feared mortal to a god is celebrated for her courage and love story with Cupid reminds us that love has the power to conquer all obstacles. Just as Psyche overcame daunting challenges to reunite with her beloved Cupid, we too can overcome the obstacles that divide us by embracing love and compassion.